What's up, guys, and welcome back to Starfield. Now look, I've done a lot since the last time we were together. However, I've also managed to fix a lot of my audio issues. So even though you've missed some stuff, it's not a reason to get upset. So just go ahead and embrace me as your captain, grab yourself a monster and a bag of Twizzlers, and let's knock out a couple main missions.
Star Station LO868. You need the eye?
I know Vladdy Daddy here has asked us to kind of come fix his eye for him because he can't do it himself. Vasco's always creeping.
MaddMax, greetings.
What's up, dude?
Hey,
What's Sam doing here?
Weld up some of these panels? It's coming up here. We should.
You set up the welder and quickly seal the panel shut.
Isn't Vlad more off?
What is this, a narrative?
Down in a jiff. Let me just check a few more things.
Yeah, dude. I'm probably gonna leave you here. You and your daughter can be quite annoying sometimes. But you?
This scanning equipment needs to be installed. I could use your help. If you could help me install these parts?
Sure. You assemble the parts, and then spend some time installing them in the scanning equipment.
I think we're done.
Just gonna do some more spot welding.
Alright, who's next?
Be too careful.
See, listen to that. Every time I walk by Sam, he's always got something to say. He just wants to chit-chat all the time.
Lend a hand? Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down.
Wrenches. You pick up a wrench and help tighten down the equipment, but there's a spark and a small explosion of smoke from one of the electrical boxes.
Well, I'm certain that wasn't supposed to happen. Check with Vladimir?
What'd I do? I hear it, but I don't see it.
Oh, sore. One too many squats. You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
It wasn't me.
Invoking the guilty creed. Station's old. Fixes won't be done in a day's end, though.
Oh, I should have checked the compatibility when we made the order. I can stay with you until we get all this fixed.
Wait, what?
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the sorts, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Well, I mean, I guess I do.
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
Guessing he won't hand that over quickly.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one.
You're saying we need to steal it from him?
Left the life of a jacob once behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sam with you on this one.
What?
You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
I don't want Sam. Ugh. Why don't you give me Andreja? She's the sneaky one. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Come on, Sam, wherever you're at. Quit welding. Yeah. I know. You're so happy you get to be with me. Every time you talk to me, it's like you get all giddy. Whew. Dip my nose a little bit. Let's see. Procyon A. Let's just power up the drive. I don't know if we're gonna jump or not. Yep. Oh Lord, look at that ship. I want one of those. That would be a Black Pearl. A flagship, if I've ever seen one. We could put automatic turrets all over it. Oh, yes. We need to build something like this.
You don't have business with the scow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
Prepare to be boarded. Okay, here you go, Sam. You're up. You're the charismatic one.
Oh, I think Petrov will want to talk to us. We're from Constellation. Got a lot of one-of-a-kind pieces from all over the settled systems for sale.
Really? You're willing to sell? I thought you Constellation types only took things.
Hey, we all need to make a little side money, am I right? Let us aboard and your boss can have his pick. For the right price.
I think that will be acceptable. Giving you permission to dock.
Got it. Look at that. There's like 3 docking stations on this side. All right, Sam. Remember, stop flirting with me. Just flirt with this dude and get what you want.
Who let you on board? Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
I heard this was a party ship.
Oh God, the captain's gonna love you. Just what I need. 2 blowhards.
We'll party towards victory.
Go on then.
Shut up, Sam. What else you hauling besides salvage?
Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high end. Thankfully.
Yeah, you gave that up pretty quick. United Transport. Huh. You know, I thought I wanted this ship. It looked really cool, but it's really dirty. Hmm.
That first shock of cold. Is it weird that I like it?
Why is... I'm not supposed to be in here? Okay. It's like showing like this dude right here is about to hurt me. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Like, this whole ship is extremely dirty. I have a really strong feeling here that, he's not gonna play nice. And I think I got lost. Maybe not. They all have, like, face paint on. You need to go shower. I'm gonna rip that nose ring out. What about you? You got this marks on your face like you're some kind of... like you're from MaddMax? You're nothing. Okay, we got freaking Alexander the Great in here. Look at all these people. I really hope we can end this peacefully. Oh, and I expected you to be eating grapes out of someone's hand. Captain Petrov.
Ah, I wasn't aware we had visitors. Wadik, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care they have scorch marks on them anyway.
Yeah. I'm here about the artifact in your collection.
The artifact? Ah, you must mean my latest curio. I have never seen anything like it. Intricate pattern details, a metal that feels soft to the touch, yet bears not one hint of wear or tear. Ah, you are out of luck, my new friend. I cannot part with it. I know, it's a fickle man who falls in love so easily, but what can I say? Mi amore.
Interesting. Just a small peek at your collection is all I need. Maybe I'll just look around your ship, because that would be like, we're gonna steal it. Let's try to persuade. Might as well, right?
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
Alright, let's see. We got, what, 6 attempts? What's the good of a vast collection if you can't show it off?
Oh, perhaps you're right. What good is a collection no one else sees? Very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh?
Sweet.
I know. People look at me and say, Petrov, your whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault?
I don't know if I would say
All I can say
splendor,
is that even the
but
greatest collection needs its
I mean,
own
this room's
private
pretty cool.
viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere.
yeah.
So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful, but that is the price of security, huh? Que sera?
I guess so.
Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks.
You meet Vadik yet?
And of course,
The
there
captain's
was
right
the
hand.
time
I've never
I
seen a man so exhausted.
accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel perfectly between their two thrusters, and were able to just kind of push them back into the Star Yard for repairs.
Your stories are so amazing. Wonder if I can just kill him down here. Cause, ooh, that's there for a reason. Look at this.
And now, the moment itself.
I have no idea what that thing just said.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
It made you go bald, though. Or it started making you go bald. Look, dude, I'll pay for it. Just name your price. Did he say he pulled it out of bedrock?
Why, yes, he did.
Look, dude, I'll just pay for it. Can I do anything else?
Oh, no. No. I can't. This one is mine.
Dude, please don't make me do
It's only
it.
fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
I am
Hey,
Captain
we're not
MaddMax.
pirates. Except, well, when we really need something for really, really good reasons.
Sam, shut up.
Yeah, that does sound a little piratey, doesn't it?
Look, dude, nothing I can do to change your mind.
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection.
Dude, report me for privacy if you want. Privacy. Report me for piracy if you want, but I need that artifact.
Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
I don't see any moves we got left here.
Dude, like, the game left me no choice? I mean, he's an ugly dude.
Steal what is mine, and I will ensure that every security officer in the United Colonies knows you're nothing but a common pirate.
Alright, well. I mean... Oh. I'm sorry, Petrov. I didn't want to take the artifact by force.
You just don't understand what's at stake.
Ah, I see it now. You're in love with the artifact, just as I am. Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then. Leave my ship with your heart's desire. But the United Colonies will know of your descent into petty piracy. C'est la guerre.
What? Dude, if I gotta pay a massive fine for this, I'm gonna be upset. And dude, you just gotta hush your mouth. Sometimes you just talk a little bit too much. Well, that was a lot less eventful than I thought it was gonna be. But I think we made the right decision. I know I'm not really happy we took Sam, he talks too much. But let me know, what would you have done in that situation? Well, let's get this grav drive up and running and see what kind of bounty we're gonna have.
You are entering United Colonies space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond immediately or we will be forced to open fire.
Yeah.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Wait, what? You can tell me what's going on here?
I've been authorized to inform you that you are being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
Huh. What about my ship?
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance.
That UC Vigilance is about to become mine.
Orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility, and will be met with aggressive force.
Huh. Alright.
Smart decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
Look at these yahoos.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this
I can't
trouble?
move?
I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
I don't like it.
stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir.
I can't move.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Do we now? What happened to your hair? Dude, just let me pay my fine so I can get out of here. Who are you?
I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now.
Look, dude, there's nothing to discuss.
Well, we'll see about that. First, let me see what we're working with here. Pretty unremarkable past. Not much to speak of there. I also see that you've mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
Let's just say... let's just get to the point, dude. I bet my shoe size isn't in your records.
Huh. You're absolutely right. Well, I'll have my people get right on that. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do?
Nope. Why don't you tell me?
UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem.
Ah.
The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. If whatever you're selling lets me off the hook, then I'm listening.
Smart decision. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
Wait, this sounds personal. You want me to risk my neck and go undercover for you? Wait, what?
Not for me. For yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice.
Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Look, I get to go after pirates. I'm in.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Can I move now? I feel like I'm in a chair. I think I am. Let me out.
All right, let's go. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh?
Oh, shut up.
Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts.
More than you do.
Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't.
Being eaten by a shark?
Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Dude, look at that. That's like a legit flight suit. I want that.
This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Great. Where did you come from? Thanks for all the help back there, by the way. You sure like to talk until something happens. I'm going the right way. I don't even know.
Hello.
Hello? Oh, here's that bald dude.
Hello?
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
You're gonna need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet. Impressive ship, but I don't see where I fit in. We can shoot our way off.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Get me in a room with them, then I'll talk them into anything. Already assume you have a plan in mind. Let's just try it.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Oh, great. This doesn't sound like an ironclad plan. She can probably sniff out a narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
That's a lot to absorb. If this is the best plan you've got, we're both in trouble.
Well then, I suppose you'll just have to take your chances. In the meantime, I expect you to follow my orders, to the letter. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'm just doing this for the money. I'm guessing it's too late to back out of the deal.
At this point, whether you like it or not, you're working for me. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
I can't make any promises.
I don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Yeah. Well, how am I gonna maintain contact with you, dude? What happens if I'm arrested while undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Huh. Well, how do I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't.
Got it.
We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Got it. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Good luck.
Because I do things my own way. I just didn't want to pay a fine. Look at this person. What do you have up your ass?
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Yeah, I guess. Why do you need physical evidence? Basically, you want me to steal from thieves?
Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Got it. Sounds like you have a personal vendetta against them. Sound like I touched a nerve?
It's not you, it's the Crimson Fleet. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I've seen my fair share of violence. Look, I'm no hero. I'm here because I had no choice. Look, I'll bring you as much stuff as I can find.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Why would you be paying credits during a military operation?
Well, that's just it. You're not career military, are you? And speaking frankly, you're completely out of pocket during this operation. You'll be paying for your own supplies and other unexpected incidentals. So, if I were you, I'd stop asking questions and accept the compensation.
Okay, that's very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Got it. Feel like discussing? Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Well, that was nice. I guess I talked my way out of that, but now we have a whole other set of objectives we gotta do. But first, let's get back to, New Atlantis. The things we gotta do for these people. I gotta go now infiltrate the Crimson Fleet, all for these dang artifacts. I should have made him pay my fines. He's got enough money. I still say it's a Halo ring.
Vlad, come in. Come in. The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
This sounds like trouble. I should probably head over there.
Noel, Starborn.
That's what I thought.
Out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
Said he was going to the lodge.
Starborn are coming? Yeah, if anyone on that eye is hurt, you're dead.
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long. Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
He's right. We need to bunker down here and get those artifacts ready to move. Might need every gun to hold that Starborn off.
Nope.
What about everyone on the eye?
Yep.
We can't leave them to die up there.
It might be too late. We need to stay here. I'm not leaving anyone. I'm going to the eye.
Can't blame you, but sure could use your help when that Starborn comes knocking.
Look, Sarah's the only one that matters.
It's gonna take to pack up the artifacts.
Oh god.
Hopefully this will only take a few minutes. If my hands can stop shaking.
Yeah. We're going to the eye. I'm sorry.
Where?
I gotta get Sarah.
You really expect them to barge through the front door?
You leaving? Gotta barricade the door once you're out. They won't let you back in.
I don't even care, dude. I'm going to the eye.
You too.
Almost ran right into it. Sarah? Sarah? Barrett?
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one.
No more jokes, we need to go?
I don't think I'm going anywhere for a bit. Give the meds some time to kick in. You go ahead.
Sarah? Sarah? Sarah.
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right.
I can say the same thing about you.
No time to waste. Let's get going.
Let's go. Laddie Daddy, you alright?
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
Come on, let me help you up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Then who else? Andreja? That's who's left? Andreja.
He came out of nowhere.
It's okay, I'm here.
Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Now we gotta go back to the lodge. Let's go, guys. Well, it's not on fire. I guess that's good. It's gone? No! I know I was hard on him, but no!
Dad, come on. You have to keep your eyes open.
That's not good. That was a hard choice. Vasco? You bucket of bolts? He's like barely hanging in.
I appear to only be seriously damaged instead of critically damaged. Fortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, fortunate.
Affirmative.
Okay. I'm really worried about Sam. I don't want him on my ship, but I'm worried about him.
It went quickly after you left.
I'm sorry, Mateo. Let's fix you up.
We held him off while Noel escaped through the basement. There's a door that leads to the well district.
Okay. Can I do anything about this guy? Medicine, your vitals are no.
Sam. Sam, can you hear me? It's Sarah.
I'm too late. I'm so sorry, Sam. There has to be something I can do. I can patch you up. This sucks.
There's nothing you can do now. He's not going to make it. Sam. Cora will be fine. Okay, Sam?
I done messed up.
We won't let anything happen to her.
Dad!
Oh, this is hard. I don't like it.
Get up! Please?
Where we have to go?
Go away! I told him you were coming. He just had to hold on a little longer. I hate you! Leave me alone!
Dude, this sucks. Wow. I'm so sorry. But Sarah, I love her. I couldn't let her die. Your dad was always flirting with me. Come on, Sarah, let's go. Oh crap, I forgot about this dude.
Took you long enough.
Well, yeah, Sam's dead downstairs. Not a good time for criticism, dude.
I'll agree to that. You need to find Noelle. Make sure the hunter didn't get her. There's a secret door in the basement. Leads right to the well district. That would have been the safest route for her to run.
Got it. We gotta find Noelle. We gotta get to the basement, right? And that's, down here. Ooh, this place looks absolutely lovely. What's that? What are you doing? Noelle!
Stay back! Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God.
Where's the hunter?
I don't know. I just ran and hid. I keep thinking he's just around the corner.
You didn't hide very well. Let's get you somewhere
I
safe.
still have the artifacts, but where do we take them?
Oh my.
There you are. I wasn't expecting you to run to the eye.
Sarah was there. She means the world to me.
You! You're not getting the artifacts.
Yes. Let's see if they can slip from my grasp this time.
Let's see if you can slip through my 45 slug going through your noggin. We're gonna go old school. Oh my god, he can take some shots. Beat that. Why is she walking away? Are there two of them? I'm about to pull up my big gun. Luckily for you, I have some kind of weird glitched out rifle. I wonder if I can hit him with my special powers. That didn't do anything? I really want to kill him with this 1911.
Your eternity ends.
Uh-oh. What, he just ran away? Just like that? Where's Noelle? Where did Sarah go? Was this me, like, running through the hallways or something? Okay, let's see. I guess we just gotta get back to our ship. Oh my god!
Witness the infinite.
We're gonna get some help. I don't like it. Oh my god, he's got like a clone.
Got you now. We're going down. Your glimpse of the unity is over.
How do I know which one's the real one? God. I wonder if I can hit him with this, one of these special powers. The one I had was not actually a power. That does nothing to him. Alright. Hit him with this again. This dude's a freaking beast. I mean, luckily I've got this gun that does like 300 something damage. There he goes. Hurry up! Oh my god! Okay, he's coming down. This is the highest I've got him. I want to bring him down with this. Bitch slap! I wanted to do it! Keep running. Where are they shooting at? Oh, he's still here? Dang it. Gonna have to go back to this, man. He's just too dang strong. And I have this really weird feeling like he's not gonna die. I should probably just run to my ship. Yep. There he goes. You get him to that certain point, he just keeps coming back. And everyone goes back to their normal business. He's still out there! Oh my god, I'm just gonna keep running. I'm just burning through rounds. Oh my god, I fell in the hole! Let's go!
Start the takeoff sequence
Take off!
now.
Take off!
We don't know if that starboard is dead or not.
Holy crap!
I have to admit, this has been interesting. What are you going to do with the armillary now?
Armillary?
By the way, I'm not usually invested in combat. Impressive. I think you've learned a little something.
What'd I just get? Did he just give me something? I thought I killed you, but you keep coming back? The armillary. He just laughed at me? Like, I thought I killed you, but you keep coming back? I'm so confused. He was just chilling and all these dang UC ships were just sitting there. Ugh. That was like stupid intense. Sam's dead. I didn't want him on my ship anymore, but I didn't want him to die. Listen here, Vladdy Daddy. It's all your fault.
You're back. Thank the blackest sea that you and Noel are safe. And the artifacts? The lodge.
How about you ask about Sam? Sam didn't make it.
So, we slipped from the Starborn's grasp, but not before taking a stab straight in the heart. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
The hunter said he was gonna leave us alone.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
Well, yeah, I could build an outpost. Or we can keep them on my ship. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. We can try, I guess we can do that. We can build an outpost.
Hope your walls are high, just in case the Starborn get lucky and find the spot to do the breach and storm.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
Dang. You can now build the armillary on your ship or at your outpost. To build the armillary on your ship, go to the new armillary screen inside your ship's cockpit. To build the armillary at one of your outposts, go to your outpost and into the build mode. there will be a new quest category that contains it. I don't know. I know I said I was going to do an outpost, but I mean, I haven't like invested any points in that, so I think I'm going to keep it all on my ship. I think that'll be the most secure thing to do. Armillary screen. I'm going to build it. Ah! You can now move the armillary. Starborn attacks are more likely wherever the armillary is placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Interesting. That just means we can attack more ships. Do you know what this means? It means we gotta build a massive ship. I guess we should head back to the lodge. Oh, dude, everything's freaking destroyed. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me, go straight to the lodge. Dude. Did he, like, straight up bombard the city?
The spaceport has been secured.
Again, it's not on fire. Samco's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement. Oh, dang, man, that still sucks.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
What do you have?
If I may. I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Yeah. He said our part in glimpsing the Unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Huh. Where is the Sanctum Universum? That's the snake people, right?
It's right here in the city, just a block or so from
Maybe
the
not.
lodge.
Alright, whatever. Let's try it.
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Dang.
Sorry. I've
Well,
been lost in thought for a bit.
Again, this sucks, man. I didn't want Sam to die.
And other odds and ends for damages.
But, you know, while we're here, let's just go down to the basement and see what all he left us. I can get all my stuff back. I definitely don't want his outfit. I don't want that. Look, stop looking at me that way. It was my stuff to begin with. It's not like I took his hat. Alright. Where are we going? Some kind of sanctum place? She has things for me. Another leaf.
Always a pleasure. I do.
Yep, look at that. A leaf. Look, let's separate for now.
I'd prefer to stay with you, but I'm willing to wait a while.
Look, I already came for you. Alright? Don't you just turn away from me. Oh! She walked out. She just left. I freaking saved her at the expense of Sam Coe. She treats me like crap. Why do I keep going back? It's her eyes. Her eyes keep me coming back.
Even just the sound of his voice is comforting, I guess.
Is it? Oh, Mateo. Alright, dude.
Keeper Aquilas?
You're all wearing these stupid hats.
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents?
Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured
Dude,
that out a while
azaleas are
ago.
awesome.
Had to adjust
How do you
the
have a
pH
problem with
levels
that?
in the soil.
Azaleas grow in everything.
But Keeper,
Don't ask me how I know that, but they're like the best plant ever.
Well, what's on both your minds?
I need to talk about Unity. I just looked down. I think your church is connected to a group of space weirdos. Dude, this is all you, Mateo.
Keeper, we were hoping to talk to you about Unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Mateo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about Unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Oh, it's a cult? Anytime there's secrets, it's a cult? Look at their stupid hats. Just bobbing and weaving. It's like old school rugby. 1930s football. Where are we going? How'd they get in there so fast? Look at this couch. We need to put that on the Dark Horizon. Alright, dude. Give it to me straight.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Some space weirdos. We started with the discovery of these anomalies. The artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
This dude's getting off talking about it.
So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Look, dude. I don't need a lecture. I just need answers. Look, all right, I'll be nice. All right. If I look like if I'm smart aleck to him, he'll just go on and on and on and lecture me.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
I guess we need to hear the story.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Yeah. I'm not even going to try to say that right now. Infinitum addendum. Why can't I talk? That's an odd saying. It's very specific. Sounds like the House of Enlightenment and Varun have the other parts then.
Yes. Something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Well, that's going to be fun. I've killed a lot of these guys. Talking to the House of Varun seems like a mistake. If you've already talked to them, why send me?
Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth.
Yeah, but I've killed lots of these people.
Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the enlightened, they have a branch in the well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
I'm really curious. I want to go talk to this prisoner first. Well, we finally got here. I had to fast travel, and then we finally found a train that worked. Let's see. Can I just walk back here? Don't worry, I'm a ranger.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, B&E, or heaven forbid,
What's a DP? That sounds sexual.
But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about the VOP, am I right?
Whoa, why's your head shaved?
A
Mirza.
visitor?
Ah!
I have all the company
She looks like
I
Gollum.
need.
Schmeagol. I know you talked to Keeper Aquilus.
He knows not the truth. He sends another.
He
to
knows,
ask more
precious.
incessant
He knows.
questions. The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth.
Yeah, how's that cult working out for you?
No less.
Keeper Aquilus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know about him.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me.
Trust me, I'm ready to walk out right now.
Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the great serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the great serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan.
4,
the
120.
unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
There must be more to your god than just killing.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the great serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt.
I wonder if I gave this lady the Bible, what would happen? You know,
I grow tired.
Serpents again, they don't end very well.
Leave me.
All right. Well, that was interesting. And all I got out of it was something about 4 and 120. I'm sure those numbers will come into play soon. Okay.
You're out there a lot, right?
Well, let's go see this other person in the well. Well, we're down in the well. It was a very short walk. And House of the Enlightened. Oh boy.
Should I see what the math says?
You look like the dude from Far Cry.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
Yeah, Keeper Aquilus sent me.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Well, then let's hear it. If you're going to recite meeting notes at me, I want coffee and donuts. Yes? You've talked about this with Aquilus? Screw it. Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Interesting. Maybe there's a hidden message?
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. I really don't feel any closer to the answers I wanted. Can you tell me anything else about Unity?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Alright, yeah, whatever. My brain's scrambled.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Alright, well, thanks for your help, dude. I like your hair, though. And your mustache is pretty epic. It's like a service elevator. Help? It won't work? I'm stuck? You can't keep me here? Let's try the other elevator. Maybe this one will work. Spaceport? Yeah, this city is, it's pretty broken. But, I mean, at least there's fast travel and all of that. Helps out a little bit. The train's here this time, so that's good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys, Bethesda's got their work cut out for them. This city's, it's still pretty broken. Let's go into this guy's weird office. Where'd Mateo go? I don't really want to be alone with you.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Look, I have no idea. The Enlightened story used the word second in two. I spoke to the Varun Zealot, and she said Janan, or whatever his name was, fought 4 times over 120 days. Alright, let's do this one first.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates.
Sorta.
What else did you learn?
The Enlightened story used second in two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
That's how you sound? Indum. That's the name of the star system?
Yes, that's it.
Maybe not.
The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? But what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Isn't it already sanctified? Doesn't the sanctum have grav pilgrims? Yes, gravity is a miracle, just like life itself. It's just a natural force. I mean, it is technically a miracle, but it is one of God's laws. I don't know.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the pilgrim searched for? Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Well, guys, I've made it back to my ship, and I think I'm gonna end things there. Right now, I'm just really thankful that we fixed our audio issues, and hopefully it stays that way. But guys, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll continue on in the main quest line. We'll make it to that planet and go see what this whole story about the Pilgrim is about. But until then, stay frosty, stay mad, and I'll see you all in the next one.